name's Jared, and today I'm going to be making a simple basil pesto. Here we have our basil, our walnuts, our garlic, our extra virgin olive oil, our fresh Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, and I'm going to be taking our pesto and making it into a pasta dish. So we have our spaghetti noodles, we have a saute pan to actually make the pasta and warm up the pesto and the noodles, our bowl to put the pesto in, our spatula to wipe down the sides, and we have a food processor. You do not need a food processor to make pesto. You can also use a mortar and pestle. Excuse that. Now I'm going to actually wash my hands before I do anything with food. Most important thing to do, you don't want to cross-contaminate any germs in the dish. Just give me a minute. Well, it's kind of cold for outside. Chilly. Dry my hands off so I don't get any water anywhere. Keep my area nice and clean. Sanitation is a big thing in cooking. Okay, so I already did this to these 2 pieces of garlic. I only need 3 cloves of it to make this pesto. But what you want to do is you're going to take your knife and you're going to point the blade away from you. You're going to squash down the garlic with the palm of your hand, and then we're just going to mince it up. Very simple to do, nothing too complicated. It's a very easy dish to make. Not really too much complicated things to do in it. All you have to do really is put all your ingredients into the food processor. And when I actually go to cook in a saute pan, I am not actually cooking like what you do normally with meat. I'm not cooking to get something done. Everything I put in there is already cooked. All I am doing is I'm going to be caramelizing, getting a little bit of color onto my garlic, and I'm going to also be warming up the noodles, because after I cook my noodles, I put them into an ice bath. Now, to put them in an ice bath, there's only one reason that I did that, is because when you get done cooking noodles and you just let them sit there, they can get further cooking from the heat that is left over from cooking them on the stove. So you're going to want to put them in an ice bath, which is just water and ice, and they'll stop further cooking so they won't get mushy. They'll stay al dente. Excuse me, I just wash my hands. They get all sticky after you do garlic. Now, if you noticed when I was mincing up the garlic, I did not totally mince them. As you may see, there's still some hunks in there. But the main reason for that is I'm going to be putting it into a food processor anyway, so it's alright. It's no big deal. It's all going to get all minced up and everything in there. Let me just move my saute pan out the way, guys. Put this on the stove. Alright. First thing I got to do is I got to plug this in. Move this out the way. Sorry. Let's get rolling. Put a little bit of our basil in here. Falling everywhere. Nothing wants to cooperate with me. Practice and it all works perfectly, but it starts messing up when you actually go to do it. Okay, get that all stuffed to the max. Now I'm going to actually pulse this a little bit. Get it down. The only reason I did that, I didn't put it all in there, is because I want to be able to fit all this in there. The recipe calls for all of it. Yes, the recipe is basically a guide. You don't have to follow it very precisely, but with the pesto, I think it's kind of necessary if you want to get all the flavors correct. Sorry I'm not talking too much when I have it running. It's kind of loud. I don't feel like yelling right now. Down to the bottom. Excuse me. Now I'm going to get another bowl out because I want to put this already stuff in here, already minced up in here, so I can get the rest of it all done. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Now I'm going to do the rest. Let me just get the rest of this out here. Then you're going to want to put this off to the side. I'm going to put it in my sink for right now. And I'm going to toss the rest of this.